Yeah, ayy, yeah, ayy. That rocket is intimate to my pockets. Counting the zeros, my G, I'm just waiting to rain in the racks. Yeah, that rocket is blowing up in my pockets. Just look at my balance, more zeros, I'm about to double my racks. Yeah.
All right, let's get to business with WIN HORSE NFT. This crypto money is sneaky and they're trying to make moves so you don't see it, but your boy Underdog Crypto, I see what's happening. I need you to check out this money making strategy exposed by your boy. Now check it out, folks. We're gonna get right to it. Axie Infinity players enter to WIN NFT HORSE mystery boxes purchase entrance. This was posted just recently. It wasn't there before, but just recently this was posted onto their website of WIN HORSE NFT. Well, what is Axie Infinity? Axie Infinity is a kind of like Pokemon. Players can breed, train, and fight teams of 3 Axies. Cute little monsters that are also minted as NFTs. Through playing, users are rewarded with the in-game token SLP, which is used to breed, train more Axies, but can also be traded on crypto exchanges. Underdog, what does that have to do with the price of rice in China? Well, let's talk about it. You got WIN NFT here with a Twitter post, and it says mystery box purchasing for Axie whitelist players is coming. Axie is a different game. They said there's 1,000 boxes, each at 8,000 BNB. They gave January 19th to January 20th, a very short time period for these Axie players to register to get their hands into getting one of these boxes. Well, what happened? Well, 1,500 people registered to get 1,000 of these boxes. And remember, they told you exactly how much those boxes were. Well, what did that matter? Check it out. This is what happened. There were 1,000 boxes. All of them were purchased. First come, first served. $554.72 each. What does that mean? In one day, the project pulled in over $500,000, $554,720 to be exact. Why does it matter? Check this out. Article, just going a little bit deeper into it. Axie Infinity was the breakthrough success in the blockchain gaming world. They rode the wave of excitement surrounding NFTs, and the game was one of the first examples of blockchain's promise to disrupt existing financial systems and generate value in new ways by paying people to play a video game. Now, this is the part of the article I think it's important to hear this. Listen up. After the game's in-game cryptocurrency Smooth Love Potion, or SLP, grew in value by over 1,000% in less than a week in early May, the game turned practically overnight from a fun pastime that could earn players a little extra cash to a full-time job for some people. This was especially true in countries with low buying power compared to the US dollar, and nowhere more so than the Philippines, where the game proved to be popular that the government started a specific campaign to tax players' earnings from the game. For many players, the game has been transformative to their lives. For many industry and technological watchers, it represents the beginning of the transformation for society. Now, we've got the stage where Internet 3.0 is democratizing money. This was said by Jeremy Britton, CFO of Boston Trading Company. And he said, speaking of that, hoped for the next stage of the internet evolution in which blockchain will allow for easy trading of value, not just information. You see, kids in Africa or in China or wherever can be sitting around playing a game on their phone or playing a game on their laptop and can be making $50 a day in a country where the average wage is like $1.67 a day. What amazing time to be alive, he added. Okay, time for me to help you connect the dots. You need to see what's going on. It's happening right in front of your eyes. Axie Infinity, the other game. This is what was posted on their website. They're calling to the Axie Infinity players. These players were a part of the first WIN to earn NFT game. which was super popular. Now, in this article, it tells you that this game, Axie Infinity, became so high as to make the game unattainable for many people, especially in economies where the cost of living is a lot different than a lot of people may be accustomed to. But people were very smart. They start renting out their assets, their NFTs. And if you look at that box in the blue in the middle, you can read an article where one gentleman made $20K a month. So much money, $20K a month. So much money that he was able to leave his job and able to have NFTs make this for him through just renting out this so-called game. That is where we're moving. Now, check this out. Axie also has a buy-in as well. So that other project had a buy-in, and effectively you can't earn unless you spend. And nothing's different with this project. You have to get in low, and you want to get in as low as possible because the prices are going up. And some people don't like that model, but it's very effective as the cost, as we done seen, skyrockets and gets you in a position where your NFT is worth a lot of money, and that's exactly what you want. Well, let's check out this article, this video from Justin Sun. I want you to check this out and see what you think. Now I want you to hear from Justin Sun. He's the former owner, CEO of Tron. I want you to see how this project, this NFT, keep focused on what these are. NFTs have been moving in such a short period of time. Check this out.
Has spent over 6 months for develop WIN NFT HORSE, which is going to be live and IGO on Binance NFT platform tonight. I think it's in about half an hour. So hopefully everybody is ready for the game itself. And some of you may already participate in the beta testing, which we sell total 5,000 horse together. And there is 20K participants. Basically 25% of the users get the horse, and today we're gonna sell around 10,000 horse. So each horse price gonna be around $10, 0.019 BNB. So basically it's around $10, and every users can only buy one horse.
That was the former CEO of Tron himself, Justin Sun. Did you pay attention to the researchable details? 11/25/2021, Justin Sun came out and said they're opening up within a few hours the ability for 10,000 horses to be sold. And the price of those horses at that time, $10. The catch was you only could get one. That was $100,000 that they made because they sold out those horses. But I want you to pay attention to the cost, folks. $10. So let's show you what the research is showing me and why I think you need to pay attention to the play to earn games. You want to win? It's not a bear market. It is a market you choose to be in. Check this out. $10 at that time, that was November the 25th of 2021. I went and checked at the time in which I did this video, and I looked at the prices, starting with 30 days of action with the price. You can see that they sold 6,432 horses. And this project in 30 days made $3,191,557. Well, what did that average cost of horse? So $496.19 was the average cost of horse. Didn't Justin just tell you that at the very end of November 25th of 2021, it was a $10 horse? Now, the people who jumped in got a benefit of over $485.19 of profit if they got that horse. But let's keep going. In the last 7 days, there has been 1,628 horses sold. Now, I told you about these more than 7 days ago, but let's just talk about that. That was a total revenue for the project, $920,746. Now, in that 7 days, what was the average cost of a horse? $565.56. Are you starting to see a trend here, folks? See, I thought crypto was going down, Bitcoin was going down, yet from $10, 30 days later, a price of horse, $496. That's almost $500. Now the price of 1 week, $565, but we're still not done. You need to see the progression. This is the last 24 hours in time in which I did this video, and you can look at the price of the horses. The price of the horses at that time was 307 horses sold. They made revenue in 24 hours now of $181,000. Not too shabby for some digital NFTs, right? Well, what was the average cost of horse in the last 24 hours? Now the cost is $590.56 per horse. So we got to show you again. Let me, Underdog Crypto showed you. Justin's son told you about this. He said $10 per horse, November 25th. 30 days later, the average cost of horse went from $10 to $500 almost, $496.19. 1 week after that, the average cost of horse went up even more. You gained to $565. In the last 24 hours, these horses are now the cost to get in. The average cost is $590, but we're still not done. So I was curious about looking at this. Is this a bear market or bull market? Because apparently the price of Bitcoin is not affecting the price of this project. So I'm looking at the horses, these NFTs being sold. 20,818 horses sold. This is the volume that they received since they started the project. Now looking at that, there was $13,117,000 of profit. 13 million. The project just started in about November 25th of 2021. So in less than about 6 weeks, right? Well, what was the average cost of horse? That's right, $630 for an NFT. It started with 10. A month later, we're talking about $496. 5 weeks in, $565. And then the next day, $590. And since they started, it was $630. And so that is the cost of these horses. Now, I want to bring you through something else. Now, we're looking at the total horses here. I want you to pay attention to this. Check this out. The total horses available on the site currently is 32,685. That seems like a lot, but if it's any type of cryptocurrency that it was only 32,000 tokens, you would say that's awfully scarce. Now, that's the total available that they have. So you see the total horses are 32,685, right? But let's take a look at that. Is that really true? Because currently, when you go to buy a horse, the ones that are for sale, of those 32,685, this is what's left. 343 are only available. 343. Okay, so let's take a look at the available horses for sale. So look at this right now. If you look at it currently, all the horses that are available, you can see exactly what I mean. I'm going to shift this so I can put all the horses available for sale. And this shows between 0 and 7 how many times they've been bred. And remember, what you're looking for is the one that's bred the least amount of time, so you can maximize your profit from those horses. Now, I marked it as lowest price. Now, if I was to go and look for the ones that are for sale, and then I go to specific horses such as thoroughbred, there's only 20 horses available for sale of all the horses they have. If I was to click off this and go to the Appaloosa, 33 horses available for sale. Go to this one, there was another top one. Now look at the prices. The lowest price one here is $1,400. The lowest price one for a thoroughbred is $3,200. And the lowest price for the Appaloosa is $1,196. At the time in which I first brought this to you in my very first video, the thoroughbred horse by itself was $1,100. In less than 4 days, the price of this NFT increased over $2,000. So let's go to the cheapest horse to kind of give you an understanding of what I'm saying about looking at these NFTs in a different manner than your normal crypto trading. So here's a inexpensive horse, right? There was 341 brand new horses with zero breeds, brand new horses. There's only 87 left, but this is the lowest price one, and currently it's at $414, and it's been bred 4 times. Here we see this trend again 4 times. Now I want to make it the same as it was when I first announced this to you. If I was to get a horse that has 0 breeds, brand new, it went from $350 a few days ago to now $532. So you tell me, what do you have, what do you own that can increase value over $150 in this case in less than 2 days, or $2,000 in 3 days? Personally, I don't have a lot of things that I know of. Now, if I was to look here and I just take this all off and I try to have it so that you can see everything here, you would be able to see that the horses are priced quite well for the market. There are 32,685 horses, and of that, there's only 335 horses for sale. Maybe it's time that you take a look at this project and reevaluate what you think you know about crypto trading. See, the misconception is that everything has to be a hodl or a day trading. Folks, when I told you about this project, at the time in which I told you about it, there was a lot more horses available. 0 breeds, meaning that they have not produced another one. You need 2 horses, a male and female, to create another horse. That's a free NFT. Stop looking at it as a game. Start looking at the money opportunities in these markets. Now, at that time, check the videos, check the stats. 341. There's no hype with that. That was exactly the cost. 341 for a horse, the cheapest one with 0 breeds. Now there's only 287, and there's only 343 total horses. The price is going up. The volume of horses are going down. This is facts. Here's a screenshot to give you an understanding. For the same horse that I talked about in my video just a few days earlier, now is the average cheapest price is $545. That's a $200 increase I got to see in my bank account because I knew that I could see something appreciate an asset. I could relist this now for anything above my $350 I spent, and I have the potential to gain over $200 in profit in days. 287 horses left. Look, folks, there was an article, I read it to you earlier. It says, can Axie Infinity go the distance? That was from this article. It says, the darling of the play-to-earn gaming world had an explosive start, but now struggles with deflation and lower player earnings. Is the play-to-earn model sustainable? I'm going to talk about that in other videos, but this is what you learned. Research. We learned that this game went all the way up to almost 50 cents, and this game blew up bank accounts, and they are now targeting WIN HORSE NFT, the players of that game. This game in 30 days has made over $3 million. There's only 287 horses with 0 breeds. There's only 343 available horses, and in the whole marketplace there's 32,000 horses, but you only have an opportunity to get one with 0 breeds at 287. I'm talking fast because this information is moving fast. This is what I know. I told you to watch out for APENFT NFT. It is a slow moving project. Not everything blows up, but right here, as of just a few days ago, they burned over $1.5 trillion tokens. They continue to burn tokens. This ecosystem is made to do that so that you can continue to receive more equity in your tokens in APENFT. Wink, Tron. I told you in the first look to check it out. I said this is a to the top movement, the breakdown of this. I told you to look at this movement and also make sure you check it out as soon as possible. I brought you to the Metaverse. I told you about the Metaverse. If you don't get the picture, you're going to miss the message. Check out WIN HORSE NFT. Check out APENFT NFT. Do not stay stagnant. We're changing, we're moving. There will be other projects I'll talk about in this play to earn space, but right now I am focused on a 3 to 5 year hold of this project. Be the person who plans for the future, not the person who says when moon. Until next time, this has been your boy, Underdog Crypto.
That rocket is intimate to my pockets. Counting the zeros, my G, I'm just waiting to rain in the racks. Yeah, that rocket is blowing up in my pockets. Just look at my balance, more zeros, I'm about to double my racks. Yeah, that rocket is intimate to my pockets. Counting the zeros, my G, I'm just waiting to rain in the racks. Yeah, that rocket is blowing up in my pockets. Just look at my balance, more zeros, I'm about to double my racks.